Hey, what to do, guys? It's your guy JFL Fred, and as y'all probably watched this video right here, y'all saw that I gave y'all 3 tips on how to make your business recession proof and how to save your business during this recession. Well, in this video, I'm gonna actually break down these 3 tips right here and show you how you actually execute them. So make sure y'all guys pay attention, take notes, and watch what's coming next. So the first step was customer service. So the way that you build your customer service is, for one, by providing an experience. You want to provide an experience for businesses because nowadays a lot of people probably do what you do, and people can go anywhere. But the same reason why we still go to Target, we still go to Walmart, we still go to McDonald's, even though some of those things may not be good for you, is because we know what we're getting. When we go to Chick-fil-A, we know we're going to get a fast line. There's going to be people out there to make sure you get your food good. You know the food is going to be good. When you go to McDonald's, it may be a long line, but the food is cheap. When you go to Walmart, stuff may be cheap. When you go to Target, stuff may be expensive, but you know which experience you are getting. So with you, for building your customer service, you need to make sure that you build your experience so that people know what they're getting with you, and it makes them want to actually spend their last dollar or just spend a dollar with you. The same reason why people will literally go broke to go to Disney is the same reason that you need to provide an experience. Now, I don't suggest making your people go broke for you, but you still want to provide an experience. Step 2 on building your customer service. You want to just genuinely connect and check on your supporters by just reaching out to them. If you have like a product-based business that where people are supposed to buy every month, or people buy bi-monthly or tri-monthly, you just want to check in on them, because like I said in this video before, that if they bought monthly, they may buy bi-monthly or whatever the case may be. So even on the months that they're not buying from you, you still want to check in on them to let them know that you genuinely care, and so that you're on top of their mind when it comes time around to buy from you again. And even as a service-based business, you want to do that as well. And if you're a content creator who has ambassadors who may slow down, or you get paid to promote and they slow down, just reach out to them. And it doesn't always have to be on business tip. You can just say, hey, just reaching out, checking out on you, whatever the case may be. Or if you have a genuine connection, just keep building that genuine connection and make sure that you're on top of their mind. 3, you need to figure out what you provide to your supporter. Some people may buy from you because you have a dope experience. Some people may buy from you because you have a great product, or some people may buy from you just because they like you. So you need to know where they stand at with you so that you can make sure you do better in that field of where they like to buy from you at, and keep pushing that to them, and even maybe expose them to the other great things that your business offers. So the second step that I gave y'all was creating some type of financial saving or a rainy day account, but I'm gonna show you how you actually effectively do this. So the first way you do this, of course, what I said in the video, is cutting back. But you need to cut back with intentions. You need to cut back knowing that you're not cutting back because you don't deserve it. You're cutting back because you want to put your money into something else. When you have that mindset, you'll stop saying, man, I gotta sacrifice, and you'll realize, hey, no, I'm actually reinvesting. Because if I like to eat lobster and steak, but I cut back from eating lobster and steak for 6 months, I'll be eating lobster and steak for the rest of my life. The second thing is, you need to be intentionally saving. When you're just saving money with no intention, normally you spend it because it's just money collected in your bank account or your savings account or your Square account, wherever you save your money at. Normally the money is just sitting there saving, and you don't have no intentions on it. So when you start this saving, you need to put an intention on it. Like for me, in my Square, I have 20% of my invoices come out because I have new equipment saving. So I never touch that money because I know that I'm using that 20% to buy new equipment. So you need to figure out, when you do start saving, what are you saving for? Are you saving to run ads? Are you saving to grow your business? Are you saving to buy new inventory? Are you saving to buy new equipment? Whatever it is that you're saving for, you need to put an intention on it so that you don't go and dibble and dabble in that money, because you have a true intention on it, and it's not just money that you're putting away. Third, you need to put this money in an account that you don't use. FYI, why I said I use my Square account. I don't even transfer that money out of Square. I have it just sitting in Square collecting dust, because I know what my true intentions are, and I don't even have a Square card. So if in order for me to receive that money, not only do I have to intentionally go on my computer and transfer that money to my account, Square also charges you a process fee. So for those 2 reasons alone, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to cash that money out until I have my goal saving idea that I need for this new equipment that I want to get. So you need to do the same. It doesn't have to be on Square, but Even if you have to go get a new bank account, whatever the case may be, put this money in an account that you don't use, because if you don't use this card or this bank account and you have that money just going into there, 9 out of 10 times you'll probably forget about it. The third thing that I mentioned was expanding your reach. You can expand your reach in multiple ways. The first way you can expand your reach is the organic way, by just producing more content. The more content you produce, the more views you get, the more people you come across. That'll help you generically, but that's just the first step, and that's not the only thing I suggest you to do. The second thing that I suggest, and I highly suggest this, is that you go on other people's platforms. Rather it's a gaming channel, rather it's a streaming channel, rather it's a YouTube channel, rather it's a podcast channel, whatever the case may be, you need to go on other people's platforms, even if it's as small as just doing Instagram content or TikTok content with somebody. But you need to start connecting with other people's audience, because 9 out of 10 times somebody could have saw your page and then follow you, but they follow somebody and then they see you on their page and now they go back and follow you, or it's just new people that you never came across and probably never would have came across if you didn't get on that person's platform. So this is the second thing, but this is the one that I suggest you do the most, and that's connect with other people's audience, because other people would like to connect with your audience as well too. Now 3, this is only to the people who can afford this. If you have the budget, I would suggest you start running ads. And what I would do with these ads, they have a such thing as an A/B test, or you can just look at your content and see what produced the best. But whatever produced the best of your content, I will run an ad on that, because clearly your supporters already like that. And if they shop with you or they book you, 9 out of 10 times the people that will book you as well think like them, like some of the similar things that they do. So I will find what's your best piece of content and then run an ad on that. Or if you don't know yet because you're new and you're fresh and you're starting, you can go on these platforms and run an A/B test, where you can literally put 2 pieces of content together and it will run a ad on them, and it will show you which is doing the best. And then based off of that, you can pick on which one you want to continue and which one you want to stop. Fourth, and this is for anybody, whether you have the budget to or not. Now granted, if you have the budget, you can probably go to bigger events, but it will be going to events. You need to go to events. You need to go to these networking places. You need to go to your chamber of business. That's a real key right there. You need to go to the chamber of business in your local community, because 9 out of 10 times they are the people who are pulling the strings. They are the people who control the economy in your city, and those are the people who know the who's to get the what's and what's. So you need to make sure you check out your chamber of business in your community, but you also need to be going to events, whether it's pop-up shop events, whether it's content creation events, whatever it is that you do as a creator, you need to go to those specific events. And even so, you need to just go to networking events, because you need to connect with people. And a tip that I would give you, every time I go to an event, I make sure that I either make a post that day, or I make sure that I do a post the next day, so that way when I connect with these people and I get these people social medias, platforms, they see me as soon as they follow me, or they see me the very next day. And these is how you master the 3 steps that I gave you to make sure your business is recession proof, and to make sure that you always succeed no matter what the economy is. It's your guy JFL Fred. Make sure that y'all subscribe to JFL Productions, like and comment on this video. Let us know what you want to hear more tips on, and follow us on every social media platform at JFL Productions. Till next time.